could get back everything you spent on car repairs last year.
Are you serious?
Cole Kia will reimburse 100% of your auto repairs.
How about $5,000 for a new engine?
Bring us your repair bills up to $10,000 and drive home in a new Cole Kia, like this brand new Optima for $0 down, $189 a month. Only at Cole Kia, off I-77, Route 460 in the Bill Cole Auto Mall. Call the deal man now, 800-409-5555.
Fans, I am here with the commissioner and the television champion who have a tag match coming up, Super B, tagging with the deal man.
That's right, this is an unusual tag match because whoever makes the pin will win the television title in this type of stipulation of a match. But I tell you what, I got with the deal man. The deal man wants to get his hands, get a little retribution on himself against none other than Hustler Rip Manson and Tom Sawyer. You know what? He's going to smack down a deal on them right here in the ring tonight. I guarantee you that. Television champion is Super B and the deal man, we're going to win this match, and we're going to show Hustler Rip Manson and Tom Sawyer what they can do to themselves afterwards. So right now, deal man, it's going to be an honor. We're going to take it to him, brother.
It's all mine.
Deal man, a few weeks as commissioner, and you're already stepping foot in the ring in a tag team match, and a man that actually beat you up at Super Show 3. What are your thoughts going into this match?
You know, payback. Payback is what I'm here for today. I mean, the man disgraced me in front of my family. It's time he felt some retribution.
Retribution from the deal man, and a special stipulation in this match. Whoever gets the pinfall will become the television champion. So let's get to the ring right now for that tag match.
All right. It was taken about a year, 2 years ago.
Yeah.
Which he's older than me. I'm telling you, I'll have to show you.
Yeah. Oh, is it coming up the Thriller?
What are they coming out? Is Children Revolution coming out?
Thriller.
Oh, how awesome. I'll have to edit this music down so it's not so long of an intro. Hey, look at that, coming to the ring right now, Jason Schaefer, Hustler Rip Manson, and his enforcer, Tom Sawyer. And I'll tell you what, the Hustler doesn't look like he's too happy to be out here right now.
Certainly not a very happy look on the face of the Hustler tonight.
No, it looks like he just swallowed a whole lemon right there, Jason Schaefer. The enforcer, Tom Sawyer, cracked about as much a smile as I've ever seen him coming out to the ring here for this big match.
Look at this, the deal man wants a piece of it.
Hey, I'll tell you what. And Hustler Rip Manson, you know what? I think our commissioner could quite possibly have bitten off more than he can chew here in this matchup. The one thing that he's got going, let's not forget, Hustler Rip Manson's a trained professional wrestler with years of experience. The deal man is not.
You're right, Joe Brody.
And what you've got is you've got the Super B standing between the deal man and some serious hurt right now. Now let's just hope that the Super B is up to it. He's beaten Hustler Rip Manson for the belt. He's subsequently beaten Tom Sawyer in a match. And, you know, Super B knows very well that it's on him to keep this match under control.
Yeah.
It's definitely on him. There were quite a few people that advised our commissioner, the deal man, not to insert himself into this match.
The way this works is the first man to score the pinfall will become the television champion.
And there you have it. Jason Schaefer, the rules of this match is that whoever gains the pinfall win.
Walks out with the belt.
Walks out with
television
the belt.
champion.
Very unique rules.
Yes. Two unique individuals right there.
I tell you that. Talk about Well, Beauty and the Beast, I guess. I'm just not sure which one's which.
Right.
There you have it, the Super Bee.
The fans really coming alive for our commissioner.
There's no doubt about it. He is definitely well liked and loved by our fans here in Championship Wrestling. Referee Cody Green assigned to this matchup, and Hustler Rip Manson. And there you have the bell, Jason Schaefer. And it's going to be the Super Bee starting off with former television champion Hustler Rip Manson. Once again, we have a former champion and a current champion facing off here on television this week. There it is. There's the title belt. And the Super Bee getting the chicken chant going against Hustler Rip Manson. Look at that. Tom Sawyer slipped the side headlock and went into a top wrist lock, and there goes the Super Bee. A little bit of shoot wrestling there.
I really like this Super Bee.
Hey, there's no doubt. Yeah, he's a heck of a wrestler and a friendly guy. And
absolutely,
man, what an asset to Championship Wrestling. Any organization would be glad to have this guy on board.
He somewhat embodies what this entire company is all about.
Well, he definitely embodies what that television championship is about, which is putting the title on the line in the spirit of sportsmanship and competition, and not backing down from anyone.
Just proudly wearing the yellow and black.
Well, speaking of, he's wearing the yellow and black, and enforcer Tom Sawyer's chosen to wear a football jersey out here into the ring, and I just have to say,
we've seen that be a big mistake on several occasions.
I hope someone jerks that up over his head like a hockey game, and basically just
goes to Philadelphia
on
him.
And look at that. Now he's come out of it right now. And Hustler Rip Manson talked him out of it. It could very well be that he foresaw something there that I was thinking about.
Perhaps, Joe Brody.
Collar and elbow lockup. And enforcer Tom Sawyer with the arm ring takes the arm over on the Super Bee, cranks it one time. Now he's going to pull him over and make the tag. And here comes the handsome dancing one, Hustler Rip Manson. Big left-handed shot to the arm, cranks that arm over, and oh, and look at that!
Music to your ears, Joe.
It is definitely that. Someone catch that pig.
Here comes the deal man. He gets the tag. Going to work on that arm.
He's got that arm. He's working it over. He's going to crank it one more time. And taking Hustler Rip Manson into that corner and hanging on for all he's worth. You know, that reminds me, you ever see The Jungle Book? When Baloo's got a hold of the tiger's tail and he says, let go, and he goes, no, there's teeth in the other end.
Oh, and the deal man manages to get out of there, and the Hustler hits Tom Sawyer.
And he's paintbrushing him with some slaps there, some schoolyard slaps, and
holding him at bay as the Super Bee makes the tag and comes in. Oh, and the deal man gets one shot on his way out of the ring.
Super Bee set him up for the big cheap shot there.
Hustler Rip Manson gonna need to visit the good Dr. Roger Ham for some pain medication after this match is over.
I'm not sure if the good doctor dispenses any pain medication, but he sure dispenses a lot of medical advice.
There you go. Well, old Tom Sawyer gonna give him a rub down.
Boy, that paints a picture I really wish I hadn't seen. Referee Cody Green telling both men to open their fists. Oh, and Hustler Rip Manson is challenging the Super Bee to a Greco-Roman knuckle lock here.
Yeah.
Oh, and look at this. Super B frustrating Hustler Rip Manson here. A little bit of frustration. Oh, look at this. They finally lock up the Greco-Roman knuckle lock. And
an old game of schoolyard mercy, if you will.
Yeah, there you go. And look at this. And the deal man sneaks in and smacks the toes of Hustler Rip Manson. Here comes Tom Sawyer. And the Super B stomps on the fingers of Tom Sawyer. And he raises up and gives a little blow to his old partner. Man, what action we're seeing in this matchup.
I think perhaps the Hustler and Tom Sawyer may have underestimated their opponents tonight, Joe Brody.
Hey, that's you know, I have to wonder if Tom Sawyer is even aware at this point that he's in a matchup where he can win the television title. You know, and with someone like Tom Sawyer, could that possibly come into play between he and Hustler Rip Manson? Is he so in the thrall of the Hustler that wouldn't even be a thought that would cross his mind? You know, I know what's crossing his mind right now is laying the hurt on the Super B in that corner.
Sure. Well, you know, you've raised an interesting point, and I don't think you want to shortchange at all what Hustler Rip Manson has been able to do for Tom Sawyer's career.
Oh, no, absolutely not. Tom Sawyer was languishing here in championship wrestling. He was a big, strong guy, but really didn't have a lot of direction, didn't have a lot of focus, and really didn't have a lot of wins. And hooks himself up with Hustler Rip Manson, and next thing you know, he's here in television main events. He's in high-profile matchups. He's got title opportunities for the tag team belts. He's had title opportunities now for the television title. You know, I agree 100%, Judge Saber. You cannot underestimate what Hustler Rip Manson has done for the career of Tom Sawyer, but at some point, there has to come a time when Tom Sawyer says, hey, wait a minute. I seem to be doing a lot of the heavy lifting in this situation. I mean, it's only human nature.
Look at this. Tom Sawyer lending the assist, choking the Super B from the outside.
And now, Hustler Rip Manson, one of the smartest men in championship wrestling. If you don't believe that,
just ask him.
And, but they've designed a strategy here to try to isolate the Super B.
Look at this. A big scoop and a slam.
And a big elbow drop from the Hustler. Arrogant cover, not going to get it done against the champion.
Not in a match of this magnitude. Tagging in the enforcer, Tom Sawyer. Oh, and he introduces the Super B to the turnbuckle.
What excellent camera work on that shot there from our staff here, Jason. I just have to say how appreciative we are. You know, championship wrestling come leaps and bounds in that department, and our wrestling was always the best wrestling in the state, but right now, the production quality that we've got going on, second to none.
You're absolutely right.
And it's only going to get better in the coming months, Jason Schaefer. Big plans, folks. We can't really spill the beans, can't let the cat out of the bag, but big things coming for championship wrestling in the coming months.
And certainly championship wrestling coming to a town near you and you and you.
That's exactly right. Folks, stay tuned for that because we are going all over the state on tour very, very soon. Bigger venues, higher profile matchups.
Look at this. The deal man makes the save.
We've got wrestlers asking to come into championship wrestling almost on a daily basis, Justin.
Sure. In fact, you know, we saw it tonight with the debut of one Nathan Strange.
We did. Absolutely, we did. And, you know,
look at that. Driving his skull into the chin, taking down the enforcer, Tom Sawyer. Both men feeling the effects of that one.
I'll tell you what. The crowd chanting Super B. And there's a tag, the deal man on the way in, and throws a knee in on Tom Sawyer. And and look at that Hustler Rip Manson with a shot to the back.
Look at this. He takes the deal man down.
Tom Sawyer all over the deal man. Super B and Rip Manson squared off in the opposite corner, or the adjacent corner, and Super B out. Looks. Deal man up. Oh, and look at this. And your winner, holy Moses, your winner, and the new West Virginia television champion,
The Dealman.
the Dealman. I cannot believe it. I cannot believe that. Did you see what happened? Tom Sawyer had him up for a slam, backed up. Hustler Rip Manson was choked across the rope, stumbled back, fell directly behind Tom Sawyer. Bada boom, bada bing, 1, 2, 3, new television champion, and there you have it.
Look at this.
And in the
Look at
ring,
this.
Hannibal Alexander going to celebrate with the Deal Man and Super B. Hannibal Alexander going to be making his debut here next week on Championship Wrestling. Jason Schaefer.
Not going to be a good night at the Manson house tonight.
No, absolutely not. And folks, we want to thank you for tuning in to Championship Wrestling this week. Please check back with us at this same time, this same channel every week. Thank you, folks. Thank you very much.